right, everyone. This is Top Light Media. My name is Daniel, and this is Top Light Sports. Today the deadline ended last midnight. Yes, a lot of things happened. Clubs, fans of football clubs are mad. Some fans are mad, like the Man United fans, Chelsea fans, and other football fans like Arsenal. Also, they are mad that their club didn't sign anyone during the deadline transfer window, and I understand them. It's frustrating. At the moment, clubs are using football. They are just taking football like a business. Yes, they are not taking serious actions like during transfer windows, and they are just using it as to earn money for themselves and not caring about fans. Yes. So before I get into why I think football is now getting destroyed by these club owners and even journalists are destroying football. Before I get into those topics, let me take you through what happened during the transfer window. The first exclusive news is Nico Gonzalez from FC Porto joining Manchester City. He's a midfielder, and when Man City lost to Arsenal, I think Pep Guardiola went to the back stage with his board and they discussed they needed a new midfielder, and that midfielder from Porto, 65 million, joining Man City. I think will help the club. It will help the club very, very well, especially in the midfield. When you look at the likes of De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, they are all old and they can't run, they can't track back, so they needed legs. Yes, young leg to run, to do the running for them. So Nico Gonzalez from FC Porto, I think will help Manchester City in the midfield. Next on the list, we have PSG letting Marco Asensio. They signed him from Real Madrid. And that guy is joining Aston Villa. Yes. Unai Emery knows how to sign players. It's a loan deal, though. This is what I'm talking about, this transfer market window. A lot of the signings are on loan. Only Man City were paying cash for transfers, but the rest, most of them were on loan. Yeah, so Aston Villa getting Marco Asensio from PSG, and I think that was a very brilliant move from their manager Unai Emery, and I think it will help the club. So it's a loan till the end of the season, and they also got themselves Rashford from Manchester United, also a loan deal from Manchester United, as I said earlier. Yes, a loan deal for them, and it's a good deal for Aston Villa to get themselves Rashford, who is going to be key when they want to fight for top four qualification for the Champions League this season. I think Rashford can help them a lot playing the left wing. I think Aston Villa will be a real threat to other clubs. Moving from Joao Felix joining AC Milan, we have Chelsea also. Yes, another player moving from Chelsea to Crystal Palace. That's in the sense of Ben Chilwell, their left back. They don't use the guy anymore, and I think him getting a loan move to Crystal Palace, I think will help him a lot to get himself some game time and see if he can get his chance at Chelsea when he returns to the club. I think it's a very good move for both Ben Chilwell and Crystal Palace, but I don't know for Chelsea if they are going to need him in future. Last on the list, that the deadline day transfer, which shocked everyone, was Mathys Tel. Now that player has joined Tottenham Hotspur. It's a very shocking deal. It's a loan move to Tottenham to the end of the season. He wants to consider his option at the end of the season, and he has joined Tottenham. He has rejected a lot of big clubs. Chelsea wanted that guy. He wasn't interested in Chelsea. Chelsea wanted to bid. The guy, I think, wanted a loan move only at the moment. And Man United didn't go. I don't know why Man United didn't go. That's why their fans are very angry at the owners. Arsenal also didn't go for the boy. The boy wanted Man United or Arsenal. Arsenal also didn't go. And the guy ended up at Tottenham Hotspur, and Tottenham have gotten Mathys Tel on a loan deal to the end of the season. So this is it with the transfer stories during the deadline day. That was yesterday. And the reason why I'm saying football is getting destroyed by club owners and even journalists, if you look at, for example, this transfer window like this, the club owners didn't want to spend. The big boys didn't want to spend. If you take out Man City, all the big boys didn't want to spend. Look at Chelsea, look at Arsenal, look at Man United. And the fans are very, very annoyed. The board, what they are saying is they are waiting till summer. And I think football is not a business. It's not, it's for the fans. Football is for the fans. And you have to do what the fans want. Not you sit at the top there and just make decisions for yourself, claiming you don't have money. That's what Man United were, the excuse they were giving. They don't have money. They don't want to waste money. It's as if they sign this January, the player is going to leave at the end of the season. If you sign a player, the player stays till the next 3 years or minimum next 2 years, next 3 years, the player will still be at the club. Why are you saying you don't have money now, but you want to wait till summer? You see where I'm coming from? Yeah. So I feel at the moment the football owners are trying to make football like a business. They are treating it as their business and they don't care about the fans. And why I'm also saying journalists are destroying football is because, so let's take a look at Fabrizio Romano. At first, when that guy came on, he was giving exclusive news. That's he waits and the suspension rises in football. Then he brings out the news. But at the moment, that guy will give you the news like 3 weeks before anything happened in the window, and I think it's good for his side. He's good. He's giving updates and everything early. But I think the joy in football is getting destroyed because at first we didn't know what will happen until the last moment, until the papers are signed and everything before we get to know as a football fan. But at the moment, Fabrizio Romano especially and other top journalists are destroying football. I think with their early news, they bring it out early. They always track players, and when every move the player make, they come out and they tell us, this player is here. He has moved to London. The board are traveling to this country to get negotiations started and things. I think it's destroying football. It's killing football. I know they are doing it for money. They get news and they want to. They get paid early, like from football fans and football owners. They get paid to just post out stories for the club, and I think they are doing it for money, and it's destroying football at the end. I think it's destroying football. It's taking the fun out of football, and everybody already knows transfer stories. So these are why I think club owners and journalists, some journalists are destroying football, and the love of the game is becoming less and less every time the transfer window is out. This one for you guys. Let me know what you think about this, especially what you think about this transfer windows currently happening in the comment section. Don't forget to like, and my name is Daniel. Subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Bye.